Hello and welcome to the Business Debate. I'm Nadira Tudor and today we'll be talking about alternative investments. At a time of historically low interest rates, many savers are having to work incredibly hard to find decent returns. As a result, alternative investments have seen a surge in popularity. One such area is stamp and coin collections. To discuss the potential of this market, we're joined in the studio by Keith Heddle, Managing Director, Investments at Stanley Gibbons. Keith, welcome to the Business Debate.
Pleasure to be here.
Can you describe to me the challenges with coins and stamps being an investment item? Because it's quite unusual.
Well, that's one of the key points. There's two, really. One is people haven't really thought about it, tend to look at coins and stamps as a dying hobby, but that's a very Britocentric view of the world. The second thing is we're not looking at them as works of art, as antiquity, as histories, heroes and heritage. It's not about paper, ink and glue. It's not about old bits of metal. It's about heritage. It's about supply-demand economics. It's about the fact that the penny black, the world's first stamp, ignited a communication and commercial revolution back in May 1840. It united the empire. It made the world a smaller place. That's what people are buying into. When it comes to coins, it's not 175 years of history, it's 2,000 years of the felling and the fueling of dynasties, of socio-economic and cultural development.
It is so interesting, this subject as an investment, because collecting stamps and collecting coins is something you think your grandparents did. You'd imagine an older person. So do you think it's coming round full cycle and it's now becoming more appealing to a younger audience, perhaps?
Well, I think a number of things are happening. One is that older audience are looking back at their childhood and this resonates with them. More importantly, they are, from an investment perspective, a lot of people got burnt in 2008, 2009. Their investments were correlated. They saw everything drop. So investors are looking for tangibility, a lack of correlation and diversification. And an asset class where there's a bit of emotional resonance, but fundamentally where they can buy and hold, it acts as the iron defense in a portfolio, and they can make money over time, use it for long-term financial planning or legacy planning, sits very nicely with the right type of investor.
It's wonderful that you can effectively combine a passion and make money at the same time. How would someone go about doing this?
Well, it's very straightforward. And one of the key things to say is that 98% of our investors actually don't necessarily have an affinity with rare stamps or coins. They don't actually know anything about them at all. That's what an organisation like Stanley Gibbons is for, to bring that 150 years of expertise, access into the market, and from an investment perspective, because it's about buy, hold and exit, those exit options. It's very simple. Once you've decided on your risk profile, how diversified you want to be across your asset base, we build a collection of different assets, perhaps some British stamps as the backbone, some Commonwealth stamps, some Chinese stamps as the real bull market at the moment, and some rare gold coins, perhaps some despots and dictators, from Alexander the Great through to the Roman emperors. We wrap them together, we justify why we've put them in a portfolio. Once you're happy with them, we store them, insure them, and value them for the length of your portfolio term, as long as you want to hold them. When you want to sell, we sell them on your behalf, and we take a small commission, but only on the profit. And that's what people love about this. They see it as quiet wealth.
It is quiet wealth. You've got some examples here. Can you show me what you've got?
Well, this is exactly what I was talking about with the world's first stamp. This is the penny black, 175 years old this year, worth £125,000.
It's amazing to hold that.
Not bad for a little old piece of paper. But that, again, is because 68 million of them were printed in order to unite the empire. So what you're looking at is, I've often described Queen Victoria as the Mark Zuckerberg of her day, somebody who launched a communication revolution. When it comes to rare coins, that's Alexander the Great. So that
is amazing.
That little piece of gold, 2,000 years old, in beautiful condition, And that can be added to a £25,000 portfolio, and you're owning a tiny slice of history. And that's what people love about it. They buy and hold, they watch it grow in the background, and then they can top up with another coin or stamp as they see fit along the way.
Keith, that's absolutely fascinating. Thank you very much for joining us here in the studio.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.